Payments Canada wishes to acknowledge the Indigenous peoples of all of the lands that we are on today. We affirm our commitment and responsibility to improving relationships between nations, as well as our understanding of local Indigenous peoples, their cultures, and the importance of the land and nature where we all reside. Our Ottawa office is located on the traditional and unceded territory of the Algonquin Nation. Our Toronto office is located on the traditional territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, the Haudenosaunee, the Huron-Wendat, and home to many diverse Indigenous peoples. My name is Tracey Black, and I'm the President and CEO of Payments Canada. Payments Canada is a public purpose corporation, and we own and operate clearing and settlement infrastructure for Canada. Every day, we process hundreds of billions of payments, making sure that Canadians and Canadian businesses are well served. As many of you will know, 2021 was a huge year for Payments Canada in the area of modernization. We launched a new high-value payment system. This was a massive, massive undertaking because it required the participation and the support of all of our direct participant members and our regulators. So I would just like to thank and acknowledge all of the people across the country that helped to turn links on this past year. 2022 is shaping up to be another big year. Our focus at Payments Canada from a modernization perspective is really on building a real-time payment system for Canada. Again, we're working closely with our members, our stakeholders, our regulators, and we're well into the build of this system and very, very excited about the progress that we're making. 2022 has also been quite interesting because we're hearing more and more about digital currencies. We're hearing about stablecoins, central bank digital currency, as well as the Bitcoin type of cryptocurrency. And it's going to be very interesting, I think, throughout the conference to hear the views of payments experts from around the globe around the impacts of stablecoins, digital currency, the digitalization of payments overall, and what that might mean for payment systems operators like Payments Canada and for all of you. One of the big deliverables on the modernization agenda for 2022 is the launch of Links MX. And this is the introduction of ISO 20022 messaging protocol in Canada. When we launch our real-time payment system in 2023, the benefits for Canadians and Canadian businesses will be around the speed of the payment and also the irrevocability of the payment. So today, when you make a payment, that payment clears and settles next day for the most part. With a real-time payment system, that money will move from one account to another account in seconds, which means those funds are available and ready to use almost right away. Payments is a complicated industry. There are always opportunities, and with those opportunities come the obligation to ensure that we have a safe, secure, and resilient payment system. We frequently have to consider friction in payments with the safety of payments. And as we see more and more digitization, more and more consumer adoption of electronic payments, we're seeing the gap between the convenience of payments and the consideration for security is narrowing. And I'm very excited about the progress that we will see in the areas of digital ID. We're going to see, I think, significant movement forward in open banking, and I'm excited that our real-time rail payment system is going to support and provide an opportunity for Canada to take advantage of these capabilities. Our industry is impacted by a need for people, a need for new skills, existing skills. And it's important, I think, that as an industry, we protect our talent, we develop our talent, we grow our talent, and we use our payments experts to make the Canadian economy as strong as we possibly can. So in the payments ecosystem, we are seeing that payments are becoming increasingly global. There have been a number of pilots that have launched in the last year that explore the possibilities of real-time cross-border payments. We're seeing the ISO 20022 message standard become much more prevalent. And we're starting to understand how the data that travels with a payment can be powerful for not only corporate customers, but also for medium and small business customers. I think one of the challenges that we're all very cognizant of is the need for enhanced cybersecurity. That's especially true in the area of real-time payments, where the money moves in real time, and it's important that that transaction is resilient and secure. We need, as an organization and as an ecosystem, to continue to be vigilant around cybersecurity and payments. People often ask me where I think payments will be 5 years from now. I think we're seeing some very dramatic change. My hope is that Canada has a real-time payment system that is delivering against its objectives to drive innovation in our ecosystem, that we see new entrants in our market, we see new payment experiences for Canadians and Canadian businesses, and that we are still a secure, resilient payment system operator that's we're a global competitor. We're up at the front of the pack, and we are delivering huge value for Canadians and for the Canadian economy. I am really, really excited to talk about the digitalization of money that has both opportunities and challenges. And I think we have some fantastic panels that are focused on how to take advantage of the opportunities, but also how to manage the risk and also the regulation that's going to be required to ensure that we do this in a resilient and secure way. And I encourage you all to take a look at the agenda and to come out and support that regulatory panel, and to meet our new lead of open banking in Canada, and also the new Associate Minister of Finance, who will be speaking at the summit this year. I'd like to thank you all for coming. I'd like to encourage you to make the most of what the event has to offer. Lots and lots of fantastic speakers. Please engage, please ask questions, and we look forward to hearing your questions, providing responses to your questions, and I wish you a great event. And thank you for contributing to the future of payments in Canada.